My name is Ray Sarracino, and I'm Sarah Sarracino's husband. We met in 1987 and went on our first date on March 20th. I know this because she kept the ticket stub to the play we attended. Well, I immediately knew that she was the one for me. I believe it may have taken Sarah a bit longer, but she eventually came around. I'd never met anyone like her and haven't met anyone like her since. She was truly one of a kind. Ours was a fun and joyous relationship filled with the adventures of young love and plenty of silliness. We were married April 29, 1989, and began our life together. She was absolutely committed to her passion for horticulture and dedicated her professional life to it. First, at the plant maintenance company which cared for the plants where I worked. It was also where we met. And eventually working as a horticulturist for the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. In 1993, we welcomed our first son, Michael Peter. To say that it was the most joy we'd experienced until then is quite an understatement. The happiness of being parents permeated every aspect of our lives. Fast forward to 1997, when we welcomed our son Joe to the family. There were many bromides and platitudes about how abundant love is, and his arrival proved them all to be true. Our family and relationship flourished in the Sunshine State, with both of our sons being raised in a stable home, thanks to the perseverance and steadfast love of their mother, and me just a little bit. But this is about Sarah. Ours was a life of outdoor adventures, family fun, and being as close a family as we could be. She was proud of her family and worked hard to ensure that we had what we needed to thrive. She ruled the roost for 13 years while I pursued a career in government and spent most weeks away from home. I think it's important to remember that she faced these challenges with grace, style, and a wicked awesome sense of humor. She faced health challenges early in the new century and tackled them with the same grace, dignity, and confidence in God's enduring love. She camped with our scouts, took the crew to minor league games, attended soccer practice, football practice, wrestling matches, Friday nights at the mall, and so many other events that required loading up the minivan and toting someone somewhere, all with grace and dignity. But she was so much more than a wife and mother. To her friends, she remained a loyal, stalwart companion through thick and thin, someone who they could count on to be there during a tough time, someone who would share the burdens as well as the good times. She could shop till you dropped and still find time to share a cup or two. To her church family, she was an absolute rock star, tireless worker, vacation Bible school champion, Sunday school teacher, friend, and confidant to all. When she was diagnosed with a serious illness last year, she remained confident and upbeat despite the diagnosis. Her attitude was one of fearless confidence in God's will for her life. To say I'm proud to be her husband would be the understatement of the century. Actually, both centuries we lived in. Despite the pain I feel without her, I'm so grateful for the 37 years I spent with her. If I knew it would turn out this way, I would still do it again and wouldn't have changed a thing. Many people have shared so many kind words about what she meant to them, how she helped them, how kind she was to them, and I'd like to share a couple of these comments with you. From an old friend I haven't spoken to in decades, she radiated a calm and peaceful, loving demeanor. Ray, you became a better person as a result of being with her. From another friend, she made the world a better place. And my personal favorite, from an old friend who's remained steadfast and loyal for decades. Ray, you played an ace and ended up with a queen. Thank you for being here today and honoring the life of a truly wonderful woman.